welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be unboxing and taking a look at Spawn Action Figure from McFarlane Toys of Gunslinger Spawn. So let's take a look at him in the box first of all. So we've got a big window on the front and we can see the figure through the window with all the little bits and pieces, all the extra accoutrements he's got with him. And on one side we've got a little skinny window, you can't really see anything in, but we've also got Spawn there, and at the bottom there we have what appears to be a photograph of the figure, a close-up photograph. On the other side it looks like we've got some artwork of the character from the comic, and then on the back it says Gunslinger Spawn, and again we have what appears to be a photograph of the figure with a little artwork background there just behind him. And it says at the top, Spawn 22 moving parts. Splendid. So let's get it open and we'll take a look. So Gunslinger Spawn is one of the new characters, one of the new spawns. So this was from, I believe it says on the box, where is it? Record breaking comic. This is from not last year. I keep saying last year. This is, I think it's actually 2019 where they broke the record. So Spawn went in the Guinness Book of Records as the longest running creator owned comic title, which I believe means it's the longest running comic that's not Marvel or DC. I think that's the idea. Or it's not owned by, you know, a publishers. It's owned by Todd McFarlane created Spawn and Todd McFarlane owned Spawn, and they got up to issue 300 and they're still going. So let's put the box there. So yeah, I think that was 2019, and then last year 2021 I believe they set up this Spawn universe and they brought in a bunch of new characters including Gunslinger Spawn. Now the first thing we can see on this slightly bizarre green backboard, we've got this little thing here, which I'm wondering if that's meant to be a base for him. Let's leave it on there for the moment and see what else we've got. If we don't need to take that off, then there's no need to take it off. So the figure appears to be clipped in with wires, which it is looking suspiciously like I need to cut off. We've also got a few other bits and pieces which are taped in, so let's see if we can get those out. Off you come, there we go. So we've got a couple of little 6-shooters there, very nice. And we've got a rifle, which is that, oh I was going to say it looks like it might just be clipped in, but it's not. And we've got, oh that's clipped in, okay, well, it's all clipped in, right, so I'm going to have to cut some plastic ties off. Okay, let's see if we can get that one out. So Gunslinger Spawn is a version of Spawn, or he's someone that's got a Spawn symbiote, or whatever you want to, however you want to phrase it. Oh, there we go, there's his rifle. Quite soft plastic that is. So yeah, Gunslinger Spawn is a Spawn basically from the Wild West, and in the story he gets pulled through to the present day. So he ends up with the main Spawn, oh, blimey, as well as other Spawns, and then he ends up joining, they all form a group, or a bunch of them form a group called the Scorched. Okay, he's got like a back holster there, which I believe is for the rifle. Oh, it fits in there very well. So yeah, we end up with a group of Spawns. It's like a Justice League of Spawns, or an Avengers of Spawns. Now, is that all of them? Well, it does appear to be so, because he's come out. Plastic everywhere. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Thank you very much. And okay, so oh gosh, that's quite a good weight, I have to say. Now it says 22 moving parts. I was trying to work out what they were and I couldn't work out 22. So his head moves. Oh, and not just round, it moves backwards and forwards as well. And the shoulders, it moves at the shoulders and at the elbows and part way down the upper arm as well. And is that part way down the lower arm, and the hands move there at the wrist as well. They are extremely well articulated, I have to say. And then it looks like there's a piece in the waist. Oh, it's a bit awkward because he's got his gun belts on, and there's another piece up there sort of just underneath the chest, and then the top of his legs and his knees and his feet as well. Very well articulated. So let's take a look at the figure, or let's take a look at this thing here, because I think this is actually going to be a base for him. So starting at the top, he's got this massive hat on that he wears, which is kind of like a stovepipe hat, and then around the brim you've got this band which has got all these little silver skulls in, and then you've got this huge collar for this long duster he wears, this very nice kind of scarlet coloured coat. And as you look round the coat, you can see he's got like a belt on it with a couple of pouches there as well. Lots of nice detailing in it as well, and texturing. And it's movable, it's very sort of soft and pliable. And then coming down to his arms, his upper arms, he's got one spiked band round the top of one arm. And again he's got another band with skulls on round the other one. And then on his forearms he has got what appear to be spiky wrist guards. It also looks like he's got something there protecting his hands, which appear to have spikes sticking out of it as well. And then his face, he's got like a typical, what I guess you would call a Spawn face, with the green eyes and the design of the mask. And then coming down you've got what appears to be like a little chain, again going from two silver skulls. And you've got the black outfit with the white stripes, again typical Spawn outfit. And then you've got his gun belts full of bullets, looks very nice. And then a holster on each side. With the 6 guns, or of course you can take the 6 guns out and put them in his hands. And then black trousers, and then as you come down the trousers, one leg has got what appears to be a little belt of little red pouches on, which look like they possibly hold, I was going to say ammo clips, but he's got 6 shooters so he wouldn't have ammo clips, I guess. And the other side, you've got another belt going round, which again little pouches which seem to have little silver fastenings, and then a sheath with a knife in it, and bigger pouches round the back. And then as you come down we've got his boots with again spiky silver metal bands running round the top of them. And then as you continue down, again silver spikes sticking out from the front of his boots and silver spurs on the back as well. So all in all, I'd have to say a very nice figure, very nice weight, very nicely detailed. The one minus I might say is the weight of it, and all the extra articulation can make it a bit fiddly getting him to stand up. You do have to kind of play around with him a bit to get him in the right position so it does stand up okay on the base. So that's our Gunslinger Spawn action figure. Until next time, remember, hit the thumbs up below and I will see you in the next one.